let's talk about a really useful tool in the Microsoft Office Professional Suite, and that is Publisher. And since most of you can see here that I do not have it on my home screen, I also don't have it here along the bottom. I don't have an access to it. So I'm going to go over here to the Start menu, and I'm going to type in Publisher and open Publisher from right here. When you open Publisher, what it is it is a whole series of templates. Now you can have a blank screen and you can create your own, but it's just as easy many times to create it from these templates that are out here. As you can see, there is installed templates, there is online templates. So you can get whatever you want. I'm going to show you real quick one of these that is a brochure. If you were doing a brochure for work, you can choose any of these brochures. I like this trifold brochure. As you take a look at it here, you can see there's 3 panels. But when I actually download this, it is actually 6 panels. 3 panels on page 1, 3 panels on page 2. When you print this back to back, you fold it in thirds. You have a trifold brochure that you can give people about your business. It's very easy to work on this program. It's a series of text boxes, pictures, whatever you want to enter. They're set up with text boxes and pictures already. But like if I wanted this text box where it is, and I'm going to do one about my major like I did my presentation, I'm going to go over here to the Home tab and I'm going to center this text. And then I can go down here, in this text box here, I can put my name, and I can delete the rest of this information because all I want is my name. Now, this panel right here in the center is going to be the very back of your trifold brochure. So you may want to wait for a little bit to finish this up. This one is also going to be in the back. So let's go over to page 2. This is your main heading inside, your secondary headings. So this is going to be the inside of your brochure. All you do in this is, if you want this laid out like this, you can delete this text and you can go ahead and start putting you can put your information in there. And just like on my PowerPoint, I can put this here. Editing is the same. I can go to the Home tab. I can increase the size of this. Oop. I have to highlight it, of course. And I can increase the size. I'm going to do it the way that I should. So there is this picture. If this is not the picture I want to insert another picture, all I do is highlight this box, go on the outline so you make sure you have the whole picture, and press delete. I can now insert my own picture. So I can choose whatever picture that I want. I have a lot of pictures here. How about this one with me, with my grandson? And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn this sideways. And I can change the size on it. I can reduce the size of it. And I can put it where I want it. See there how it basically adjusts the text based on the size of the picture. So this is a very poor picture of me, but he was sound asleep and I didn't want to move. And then you go on to your second panel, your third panel, and you could just continue. Now that you've got those, you go back to page 1 and you can go to your back panels. And once you print this, fold it in thirds, you've got a great trifold brochure. You can do one of these for your lab, or what you can do is, I'm going to go back over here to the Backstage view again. I'm going to click on New, And one of the other things I want to show you is the business cards. You can choose any type of business card. There is, down here, there's arrows, this brocade. This is a nice professional one. On each of these designs that you have here, you can choose any of them, or else you can go out and you can look. There's also more down here. If you like this, I sort of like this one. You can change the colors. So something like this, you can change the font. You can go to something like your bold. The business information, I can create new business information. I had already typed this in, so it's here already. Professor, Fresno City College. I left this phone number. Okay, so there. I can add a logo if I want. So if I had the Fresno City College logo, I could do that. Now I click Save. And you look here at your preview. This is what it's going to look like. If I had a logo, it would appear on this side over here. So now when I click Create, it shows you an overview of the whole thing. I don't see, oh, there it is. The reason that my email didn't show was this box was not large enough. If I want this all on one line, I probably am going to need to decrease the size of the font to maybe 6 point. Now it's all on one line. Because remember, that sounds awfully small, 6 point, but remember, this is business card size. Now if I go over to my file and my print, this is what is going to print. And you can buy cardstock for business cards. So this is a nice, easy way for you to create, much less expensive than buying your own business card. Now, the last thing, let's just take a look at some of the other things that you can do. On the Backstage view, let's go back over here to New. You've got calendars. You've got greeting cards. And I believe it is in the no, it's down here in More Templates. You've got gift certificates. If you wanted to do a gift certificate for a holiday or something, you can do your gift certificate here. You can create one. But if I go back over here and I go to Home, there's labels. You can create your return address labels. You can create a postcard. There's many other things. You can import Word documents. That's a little bit tricky, but give it a try if you want to. You can do paper folding. I did this one time with paper airplanes for my grandson. So they have projects in here. There's also menus you can create if you were like a holiday menu, if you want to include that for business. Here's another type of menu that you can include. Once again, look here. You can change the colors in it. See, there's like a yellow and a purple. It just depends. Or if it's the holidays, you can do it with a red. I was thinking that they had another one better for holidays. But you can take a look and see if they have more Christmas colors. Well, that looks almost... You can find all... Oh, here's a summer barbecue one. So you can do your menus like this. So there's so many things you can do. Your print is just the same. You can do multi-copies per sheet, which is what we're doing on business cards. Or if you want one sheet, you can do that. There's all different ways that you can print. You can do it in black and white if you want to. Save some ink. There's your black and white. And play with it and see. There's all kinds of other things. I'll have the instructions for the lab assignment on Canvas. But this will be worth 40 extra credit points towards the assignments area. So if you have missed some assignments, this will help you in that area for the class. But go ahead and create a publisher project. It can be a trifold brochure. It can be business cards. But spend some time and make it worth the 40 points, because I will be judging on how much time you took and how good your project is. So create something, have fun with it, and hopefully we'll get you some extra credit points. Okay, bye.